How is it that you can know when it is that your intuition is warning you about someone, is telling you, hey, they're going to hurt you, they're not being honest, they're telling you lies, or they have this other story, this motive that's kind of behind the things that they're saying, what it is they're showing you. Something is behind the scenes. And even though you may not consciously see it and become aware of it, within you, your intuition, that gut feeling, the energy that's flowing in you picks up on it. How is it that you can know that it's a warning from within and it's not your fear? It's not this overthinking mind that's questioning everyone and everything. I'm going to let you know in this video exactly how it is that you can be sure. My name's Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. Now let's talk about the energy within you, talking to you. When it is that you meet someone, the first thing that comes to mind within you, the first information that you get about them is always the correct one. It is always, always, always true. And what happens is that as time goes by, it could be just moments that go by, we try to make excuses. We try to reason and think in a way that will bring about what it is that we want to be experiencing, what we think is actually best in that moment for us. And sometimes it aligns with what we were told from within us, and many times it doesn't. And when it doesn't, we ignore what our intuition has been telling us. And we go on this path that actually can bring us a lot of pain and sorrow. And it could be for just weeks or months, or it could be for years. So many of my clients tell me, I knew it when I met him. I had this inner voice telling me, hey, keep your distance, or he's not telling you the truth. And yet I got swept away by his looks, by what he said to me. And you end up listening not to your inner voice, but to what it is your feelings are guiding you towards. And when I say feelings, I do not mean your heart. I do not mean love. I do not mean your wisdom. I mean that you just feel this attraction towards them, or they convince you about something. Many times, the people that we should actually keep our distance from are true charmers. They're manipulators. They're people that know what to say. They see who you are instantly and know how to connect with the depths of you. If you feel that you're experiencing something like this and you'd like my help for us to see it together, you can book a free consultation and I could share with you how it is that I could help you. One of the main ways your intuition speaks to you is in actual words. You hear it within you. You hear it, let's say, as a voice in your head telling you, he's going to hurt you, or she's not who she says she is, or they're not being truthful. And you will hear it like this. Very simple words, very short, to the point, and factual. This is not something that's overthinking, where it's loops of your mind telling you words that you heard, discussions that you had, conversations, and you play them over and over in your head. That is overthinking. When it's simple, to the point, and just a few words, it's your intuition speaking to you. It's your gut feeling. It's a voice from within. When it's fear, you'll feel yourself tensing up. You'll feel yourself wanting to pull away. And now, when it is that it's your intuition telling you pull away, you will also get an inner knowing as to why. You'll get a feeling about them. It won't just be fear building up, an irrational type of fear. It will be knowledge. We call fear something that, because we decide to pull away, or we decide that we should keep a distance, set our boundaries. And we could say that, oh, that's fear. But there's also knowing that someone is going to bring you pain, knowing that someone's not being who they are showing you they are. They're not being truthful. Notice, do you find yourself feeling uneasy around them? Feeling drained after you spend time with them? finding yourself making all these excuses for why it is you did what you did or said what you said or anything that you mentioned about the past or the present, and you find that you need to keep coming up with these explanations where they question your decisions, they question things that you said or did. When it is that you find yourself making all these explanations, excuses, let's say, then it means that there's something there for you to say. People who put you on the spot do it for a reason. Notice these things. They're not just things that you should just brush off and just ignore and say, oh, it's okay, that's how it is. When you start feeling uneasy and having to explain yourself, not being able to be yourself, these are warnings on their own. Be aware of these. Be more aware, not just of your energy and what your energy is telling you or your intuition is telling you. Be aware of also the here and now. And that doesn't mean being on the lookout for every little thing, but do notice things. When it is that you feel something's off, it means something's off. Don't keep second guessing yourself. We do that very often. We say, I don't know why I feel that something's off. It doesn't matter why you feel something's off. Notice that that's what you're feeling and accept it. See, I feel something's off. What am I going to do about it? If you're ready to just clear the way and start fresh in 2025, I've organized a 3-hour workshop that will do it all together and truly move forward into clearing the way, setting our intentions, and making a new beginning. Now, when it is that you hear your inner voice speaking to you, listen to it. How can you know that it's not fear and it's actually your intuition? Well, your intuition will speak in very simple words. It will be specific. It will be to the point. It will tell you, he's going to hurt you. She's lying. They're not good for you. Simple and to the point, not whole conversations. Your mind, your overthinking comes in these loops. You'll hear the whole conversation playing over and over again, or you'll be thinking, they said this, or I did that, or what should I have said, why? And that is overthinking, where it's long and never ending, or where you just feel this irrational fear just coming up and you feel that, oh, I need to just run or keep my distance. Look at that. You can distance yourself and see, what do I truly feel within me? What is my intuition telling me? Give yourself the time, give yourself the space to see things from a place of wisdom and a place of peace. You are not going to be able to see it clearly in their presence as they're sitting next to you to say, hey, what is my intuition telling me? When your intuition wants to speak to you, it will do so loud and clear, and it will happen naturally. You will not say, hey, what should I see? If you're looking to see, then it'll come from your mind. It will not come as inner knowledge. It will not come as this inner knowing. You need to allow that to speak to you freely, to just speak to you on its own. Notice what your body tells you. Do you feel that your energy and theirs doesn't align? Do you feel off when you spend time around them? Do you suddenly not feel well afterwards? Or you feel heavier? You feel that you're not truly yourself? Perhaps you'll notice that after spending time with them, you actually feel physically sick. These are all signs that your energy and theirs isn't aligning, that they are not who you think they are, and perhaps they don't have your best interest at heart. Many times when we have inner traumas, when we have things within us, when we want to truly connect with them, or we want to convince them that we're worthy, let's say, when people that we get a warning about are around us, we may try even harder to connect with them. We may go out of our way to please them, out of our way to show them something, anything that will cause us to feel connected even more. And this is a dangerous path. When your intuition is warning you about someone, listen to it. When you're getting those red flags, when your body is telling you things, listen. Anytime that I did not listen to my intuition, I said, oh, because I'm aware of it, I have it under control. Anytime you think you have it under control, know that you do not. When your body warns you, when your subconscious tells you something loud and clear, listen to it, because it's not telling you that maybe they're this way, or maybe they will hurt you. Maybe there's someone that you aren't seeing. They're telling you that this is what is going to happen within you. Your subconscious sees things that consciously you may not become aware of. Little hints, little things, it could be words that they use, energy that they are emitting, signs that they give that perhaps you do not notice consciously in the here and now. And yet within you, your energy picks it up. Your energy and their energy has a conversation, and you hear it loud and clear who they are and what their true intentions are. Don't ignore these signs. Don't ignore the warnings. Listen to them. When we ignore our intuition, whether it's sooner or later, you will come to the point where you will say, why didn't I listen? Why did I think I could control this? But if you do go down that path, know that you can clear the energy. You can distance yourself. You can clear what it is that you've connected to from within you. You can clear what it is that they've affected in you and the connection between the two of you, so that you can see things again with clarity, so that you can see, who am I? What is it that I truly want to be experiencing? Why did I connect so deeply with this person? What do they represent for me? What is it that I saw and was drawn to? Because for you to ignore your intuition, there's something that you were drawn to. So if this happens, don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilt or shame and why did I do this? Look what I did to myself and now I'm hurting so badly. It happened for a reason. It's happened, it's done. When it happens, become aware of it so that you can actually gain the knowledge you need to gain, release it, and move forward. I wish you happiness and love. If you'd like to learn more about my workshop, I've got the link below, as well as for my free consultation. Thank you so much for being here.